Good day, I'm Mandy Valmans and welcome to my juice workshop. I'm super excited to share with you the amazing benefits of juicing, and also I'm excited to show you how to make juices easy and convenient. Just to share a little bit of my personal testimony, I've always been very passionate about health and about well-being of people, but I've never been able to share that passion with people because I was 30 kilograms heavier than what I am now. With the help of juicing, smoothies and soups and salads, I've managed to lose weight naturally, and also I've managed to maintain my weight now for the last 2 years. So let's get started. The World Health Organization states that we need about 5 to 8 portions of fruits and vegetables every day. Studies actually prove that we need 10 portions of fruits and vegetables every single day in its natural form. Now, let's be honest, none of us have 10 portions of fruits and vegetables every day, and cooked juice that we buy in the shops in a box or in a can does not count as a portion. So this is a supermarket juice that you would buy, and I'm going to show you the difference between a denatured apple juice and a natural apple juice. So this is a fast juicer. At home, when I juice for my family or for any of my clients, I would not be using this. I would use a slow cold press juicer, and there is a difference. With a fast juicer, it's very convenient, and I actually started off with a juicer exactly like this until I've burnt out the motor. With a cold press juicer, the process is very slow, but it is made specifically for green leafy vegetables, and it can juice basically anything. So when it comes to this juicer, it's very important to understand why juice. If you think of fruits and vegetables, it's very difficult to get our 10 portions in every single day. But with juicing, it's so convenient and so easy. A lot of people say, but it's such a hassle to clean the juicer, and it's such a hassle to cut up the fruits and vegetables. Now I'm going to show you some tricks of how to clean this juicer easy and quickly. So you've got your little basket where all the fiber and the waste goes into, and this is the most difficult part of cleaning your juicer. So what I've learned is just to put a little bag over this container, and if you can find a biodegradable bag, it makes it even easier because you could just take it out, put it in your compost bin, and there you go. So just make sure that you connect this tightly so that no fiber will be messed on your table. Okay. And this juicer actually makes it so convenient and so easy to juice. Okay, so here we've got our juice from the supermarket, and I'm going to show you the difference between a supermarket juice and a freshly extracted juice. Okay, so we've got our apples in there. Now just look at this beautiful, beautiful color. Most people have never had apple juice in its natural form. Now if I could just show you the difference between these two. This contains pectin, which is a soluble fiber. A lot of people say that we're removing all the fiber, but fiber actually contains no nutritional value. Now if you just look at these two, there's a huge difference between the two. This is natural and this is cooked, denatured apple juice. Okay, so fiber actually has no nutritional value for us. Our bodies only absorb the liquid and the nutrients contained within the fiber, contained within the liquid. And that's why juicing is so efficient, because it's nutrients bioavailable to every single cell in your body. And juice actually gets absorbed within 10 to 15 minutes within your system. Okay, so a lot of people start off their day with an espresso or a very strong coffee. I'd like to show you a natural espresso with a ginger shot. So here we've got some ginger. Ginger is one of my favorite juices to make, and it's one of my favorite roots of all time. Ginger is antifungal, antibacterial, and it's a natural antibiotic. So we'll just take an apple, and we'll cut up some ginger. So I like my ginger shots quite strong. So usually it's about 3 centimeters of ginger and half an apple. But because I'm taking a little bit more, I am just going to use 1 apple and a ginger. A piece of ginger. Go, pop that in there. So instead of having a morning coffee, you could just opt out for a ginger shot to give you that lift and just to give you a bit of energy for the day. So because it's almost New Year, I am going to have mine in a beautiful champagne glass. So you'll just have it as a shot. Beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I love this. I could have this 2 or 3 times a day, depending on how busy my day is and how much energy I need. Wonderful ginger shot to start off your day. So most of us would be juicing for our families, especially for children, and we all know how difficult it is to get in 10 portions of fruits and vegetables every day into our children's bodies. But I'm going to show you, my next recipe is a lemonade, a lovely lemonade. So you'll need lemon, half a lemon. Now if you'd like, you can peel the lemon, but I like just to keep the skin on, just for that extra zest. And then of course an apple. And this right here is how we make lemonade. How easy and how simple is this? Okay, so we'll just pop that in. There we go. Is a beautiful, beautiful lemonade. Now I see that this glass is not completely full, So I'd like to change and spice up the recipe a little bit for you. Mint lemonade is even better than lemon lemonade. So as you can see, there's too little. So I am just going to spice up this recipe. So we'll put in another apple and some mint. I just love the smell of mint. And half a lemon. I'm just taking half the skin off because it might be too strong for kids. Okay, here we go. Look at this. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to have a sip. Absolutely lovely. It's wonderful when the flavors just all come together. So, the difference between a juicer and a blender is the blender is almost like your mouth, chewing everything. I won't blend anything that takes me more than 2 to 3 minutes to chew. The rest I will juice. So the difference between your juicer and your blender is all the soft stuff will go into your blender. For instance, your berries, your bananas, your pears, kiwi fruit, maybe your papaya, mango will go into your blender. The rest of the stuff, the hard stuff, like your carrots, your beetroot, your leafy greens will go into your juicer. So that's quite important to remember. So here we have our lovely lemonade, and it's absolutely perfect and beautiful just the way it is. But if we'd like to spice it up a little bit, I am just going to pour that into our blender. And I love to add a little bit of ice to this. And today we'll be making some raspberry lemonade. So here we have some raspberry and some gooseberries. I just love gooseberries. There we go. I'm just going to blend that. Make sure that you always put the lid on. And also a safety tip, never put your hand inside your blender or your juicer. This is what this little nozzle is for. So always just be very careful and keep out of reach of children until they're old enough to help you in the kitchen. And here we have some raspberry and gooseberry lemonade. Now, what child would not want to have this? Look at this color. It is absolutely beautiful. And I love the fact that some blenders keep it a little bit chunky, so you've got more fiber in there. Lovely. I just love this recipe. Now for children, what I'd like to do is you get this very cute ice lolly holders. So what I would do for my kids is I would pour some of this lemonade in there, and I'll just chuck it in the freezer. And there we've got some homemade ice lollies without any preservatives, natural, healthy ice lollies for the kids. So another thing I failed to mention is with our ginger shots in the morning. What I'd like to do is I always put them in ice cube holders, put them in the freezer, and then defrost them every morning, and I've got a fresh batch. The thing about juicing is make it easy and convenient for yourself. Make a big batch of juices and freeze them, or put them in these convenient silicone holders and just defrost them whenever you like to have them. Okay, so I'd like to show you one of my favorite recipes, a green juice. Everybody loves green juice, and I am no exception. So a cucumber is one of the best foods on planet Earth. So we'll start off with some cucumber. A bit of cucumber. Now remember, if you're making this for the first time or you're making this for children, we always like to add a bit of fruit just to sweeten it and to take off the edge of the green leafy vegetables. Now a lot of people ask me, what is the difference between kale and spinach? And there actually is a few differences, but kale is just as good as spinach and spinach just as good as kale. It's all about the color. Okay, so I'd like to add a bit of kale. And of course some ginger. I use ginger in almost every single juice because I just love the taste and the flavor. So there's a bit of ginger. Then of course some broccoli. Most kids don't like broccoli, and broccoli is actually one of the best superfoods you can have. Now, you're actually not wasting anything, especially if you use the stem of the broccoli, and you could find this at the market really cheap. So I'll put in some broccoli and some lovely mint, and of course some celery. Anything that is green can go into a green juice. Go. So just look at this beautiful green color. I just love this. Wonderful. So I'm going to show you how to make a green blend. So that goes into our blender again. And then we'll take a bit of avocado. So an avocado is a fat, a complex fat, but it contains vital amino acids, which is the building blocks of protein. And you cannot actually put this into a juicer because of the pip inside. So if I'm juicing for one person, I'll only be using half an avocado. But if it's for more than one, I will definitely use the whole avocado. Remember to always put your juice and your blender cap on. But we have a beautiful green blend. This is what we call a thickie. It's a little bit more fibrous and it's thicker than a juice. Lovely. Look at this cup. I just love this. Perfect. So you could always add some rolled oats or some seeds and nuts, any kind of berries, or your almond butter, almond milk, macadamia butter, macadamia milk, yogurt. You could always add that to your blender to make it thick and creamy. Okay, so when it comes to juicing for children, you'd obviously want to add as much nutrients as possible to your juice. For instance, you'll do a bit of carrot. Okay, you'll do some carrot, and I love using pineapple when I juice for kids, because it just makes it sweet, and kids love anything sweet. So if you're wondering what to peel or not to peel, when it comes to pineapple, you can see that this skin is quite thin and it's already very ripe, so I won't necessarily peel this. When it comes to kiwi, I would definitely peel this because a lot of people are sensitive even to the inside. Bananas, definitely a peel. Pear, I won't peel. An orange, definitely a peel. When it comes to lemons, I would always peel half of the lemon and the rest I'll keep on, depending on who I am juicing for. But for me personally, I'll keep on the peel. Most of the nutrients are contained within the skin and right beneath it, so that's why I'll only peel half of it when I'm juicing for other people. Things like some passion fruit. Passion fruit, you cannot juice this peel. It's very thick, it doesn't contain a lot of nutrients. All the nutrients are inside of this passion fruit, as you can see. So this one I would just cut it open and I will just pour the juice inside the juicer. This actually goes beautifully with a carrot juice. The flavors are just perfect. Okay, when it comes to things like peppers, I won't peel. Chili peppers, I will not juice unless it is for someone who really likes something spicy. Okay, raspberries, gooseberries, I'll just use them in a blender. Some cherries, it's currently cherry season in South Africa, but this I will not juice or blend. It's too difficult to get the pip out, so I will just have them in a fruit salad or just eat them like that. The same as lychees, I will not juice or blend them, I will eat them. Some eggplant, I will not juice or blend this. For instance, this is an interesting thing. Some spring onion, I will definitely be juicing this if I make a salsa juice. So a salsa juice is a very easy, simple recipe. You'll just take some spring onion, some celery, a pepper, some green leaves, and a cucumber, and maybe half a lemon. A lovely salsa juice, and you could definitely add some chili peppers to that as well. Okay, so to get back to our juice for kids, I love juicing carrots for kids because it's sweet, it looks beautiful, and kids just absolutely love it. So because this funnel is quite short, you'll have to juice a little bit, pause, throw in some more ingredients, and then continue. So for this specific juice, I will definitely be throwing in an orange. So I want to peel that. But as you can see, I am definitely keeping some of this on just for the nutritional value. Okay, there we go. And that goes into our kiddies juice as well. So this is a beautiful carrot juice. Creamy, smooth, sweet. Any child would absolutely love this. So this is also perfect for your ice lollies. I just love carrot juice. So if you think about health and about giving your body the best nutrition that your body needs, it's easy to think, oh, I'll just grab a fruit and have a fruit with lunch, or I'll have a bit of salad at dinner time. But it simply is not enough. The only way that you can make sure that you're giving your body the best nutrition is by giving it 10 portions of fruits and vegetables every single day. And what better way than to do it with juices, smoothies, soups, salads, whole foods. In South Africa, we have an abundance of fruits and vegetables. And I know all over the world there are fruit markets where you could buy fruit and vegetables. Give your body what it deserves. Give your body the best nutrients that can feed every single cell in your body. And my challenge to you is to have a juice every single day. Happy New Year, everybody. May you all be very blessed with health and happiness, because you are so worth every single effort and you deserve to be healthy. Thank you very much.